Told you guys that we're going to be back, and we are back.
Ta-da! Just like a magic trick. Yeah.
That's how they do it then. Ta-da! We are back.
Yes.
And welcome back to it again, guys. For those who just joined us right now, guys, it is exactly 7 minutes past 9, and this is the 4th of January,
Yeah.
2021.
January.
You worry.
Not me, why? Jan.
Jan is
You
worrying. And by the way, welcome to it, guys. This is Melville Street's unconventional breakfast show. It is 2.1. And you know the 2.1 stands for what? It's 2021, man. So we're coming in with a new bang.
Oh, yeah.
And a fantastic show. And by the way, for all the fans that have been joining us, you're hundreds of you guys. Hundreds and hundreds. In our first one, we had hundreds. In our second one, we had hundreds. And already, in our third one, we are increasing and we're going to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. People from Mexico, people from Namibia, people from Eswatini, people from Zimbabwe, people from Robert Marawa, people from
Well, that is not a place.
Morgan Freeman's
Mole.
moles.
Guys, I am done. If he hears about this stuff and he comes and he wants to say something, I was not a part of this.
Hey,
I love
I'll tell him.
Morgan.
I'll tell him. You know what? First of all,
Taiwan.
you butchered Mandela's performance, by the way. So just sit down.
He did something. Oh,
Yeah, man. And like they should stop doing that.
Uh,
Anyway, let's get into it, guys. We're gonna have a fantastic show lined up for you guys. Coming through in the last hour of the show, it's gonna be very interesting. We got entertainers coming through, which is basically entertainment news, the celebrity gossips, and all those kind of things. Hey, you like those things, né?
I love celebrity gossip
You love those things. I don't know why you love them, but you
because
basically
it's
just-
interesting. It's when you have the right to gossip. You don't feel bad about gossiping. You know,
Definitely.
other times you
Well, there are
feel
people
bad.
that have a right to gossip, guys.
Well, if it's about a celebrity, everyone knows your life
Like as
anyway.
if
so-
they're out here handing out licenses for gossiping. So hey, you wanna be a
What's your
gossiper?
name? Did you register? Great.
All right. There you go. What we're gonna need from you is
yeah. Can we get a bank statement? A certified copy of your ID?
Anyway, let's get into the news right now. Shami is going to tell us what's currently happening in and around the world. We're going to start obviously here locally because local is yeah, boy.
Local is lekker.
So what's happening in the world of news, Shami?
Well, guys, since we are talking about vaccines today, I thought I'd get you guys some news on that vaccine. And apparently, according to the ENCA, over 40 million South Africans are targeted for the vaccine. And this reads, more than 40 million South Africans are targeted to receive the COVID-19 vaccine by the end of the year. That's 67% of the country's population. Health Minister Zweli Mkhize says so far the government has only secured enough dosages, to immunize 10% of the population. The minister delivered an update on the government's COVID-19 vaccine rollout strategy on Sunday and assured South Africans that the issue of vaccines is receiving undivided attention from the government. And then up next, army helicopters are to patrol the Beit Bridge border. Illegal immigrants beware. The SANDF will be deploying helicopters to hover above the Limpopo River, and the SAPS will have boats in it. This is according to the Home Affairs Minister Aaron Motsoaledi. Did I say that right?
Yeah, Ellen Motsoaledi, yeah.
Yes, gal. Yes, gal.
Okay, polka dots. Okay, let's
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, okay. Hey, you were also struggling with that.
She's currently live on iLoveMelville.live with them polka dots. It's Shami, so
And the polka dot. Okay.
yep.
Wow. Anyway, it says he has been inspecting the Beit Bridge border when he saw dozens of Zimbabweans.
Wait, why are you laughing? Because they said dozens of Zimbabweans. Like, Shami, so Shami, so don't do
Composure.
that. Like, Shami, so
Composure.
why?
Yeah, girl,
Why?
you said it.
Why?
Say it with your chest.
Say with your chest.
I'm actually
We're working here. We're working here.
Shami, so
We're working.
this is a place of work.
Professional environment.
Professional environment. And by the way, I don't know why you're laughing because you're Zimbabwean. I don't
know
understand.
that's why I'm laughing.
Say it.
Zimbabweans are always trying to make it break.
Wow.
Okay. Woo. No. I love my people. I support
So
them.
what did Aaron Motsoaledi see?
Okay.
No, say it again. So what did Aaron Motsoaledi see?
What did the minister see?
What did the minister see?
Excuse me.
You saw what?
He has been inspecting
No,
the
no, no, no,
patrons.
no.
I'm getting
Let's go
there.
back.
You get
Where
it,
he
okay.
saw dozens of Zimbabweans. We are always making a break for it. Always. That's why I'm laughing.
And that is the unconventional perspective.
And that's how unconventional we are. In the middle of the news, right?
Never hear, oh, the Malawians, oh, the people from Mozambique. It's always the Zimbabweans.
Guys, we are laughing because she's making us laugh. I am not. I'm not, like what she's saying
I'm
is funny
allowed.
though.
I'm Zimbabwean. I understand. Okay, guys. I hope you guys made it safely across. If wow. I can't believe I'm seeing this.
So
my
you saw.
Oh,
Okay.
Come
So
on,
he
okay.
saw dozens of Zimbabweans trying to make their way illegally into South Africa. That's actually not funny though. That's not cool, guys.
I can just imagine him with his glasses near the minister, like, what's going on?
What's going on here? Yeah,
am I saying right?
exactly. Now they've got patrolling things happening there.
Okay.
So yay! It
Yeah.
says here you can't just come with your fraudulent documents. The person who wants to enter your country with a fraudulent document is undermining your sovereignty and is undermining the order in your country and is undermining all the laws, the minister said. Motsoaledi says the government has implemented strict measures to stop people entering the country illegally. Yeah. Okay, and finally in the headlines, we're talking matric marking to begin today. Yes, for those of you that missed it in the first hour, the matric script marking process is to begin on Monday, which is today.
Yeah.
Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga released new guidelines for officials involved in the process. More than 45,000 markers have been appointed to assess millions of written papers. The new regulations will follow all alert level 3 guidelines, and strict screening procedures will also be done at all 180 marking centers. Matric results are expected to be released in February.
February.
Tricky.
February. Feb, you're gonna be worried.
Yeah, man. A birthday month.
Is that your birthday month?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Hey, wait,
Oh, you're
please don't say 14.
On the first, bud.
On the first. Oh,
why?
that's much better.
Kick it off.
Kick it off. So, yeah, you get in there.
Oh yeah, you don't even get affected because you're not on the last day because there are people who
It was someone's birthday yesterday.
Oh, I was about to say who. Oh, I was gonna get kicked out the studio. I was gonna get kicked.
We ain't got no money for no gifts.
Literally,
It's like, yeah,
My presence is a present.
literally, that's what I said. He was like, "Get my present ready." I was like, "It's
she
ready."
actually said that yesterday, and this also is my present. This today also is my present. You guys being here, watching, listening to the show for the first time as we open up the show, that's my present. Yesterday I was actually working. I was here in the studios working.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then, you know, and my family is like, you don't
Why
take, you
on
don't
your
take
birthday?
pride in your birthday. We buy
Yeah.
you a cake.
Oh,
And then-
you didn't give me cake.
Oh no, it's finished now.
Oh
Damn it.
no, you know exactly.
Yeah, man. By the way, for those who just joined us, it is exactly 9:15 right now. By the way, we are going to be looking at the full sports bulletin at 9:30. Sviso says, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a taste of what a sports presenter basically does. So
Yeah.
stay tuned in terms of that at 9:30. We're going to be looking through that. For now, though, for those who just joined us, this is I Love Melville.live, and you're currently tuned into Melville Street's Unconventional Breakfast Show. And thank you very much for joining us. Please do not forget to subscribe on YouTube. It is I Love Melville Space Live, and on Facebook it is at I Love Melville.live, and then on Twitter it is I Love Melville L. We are the unconventional online community radio station. We are the best talk radio station you can actually find. Reason why is because things that we say and talk about,
Yeah.
and stuff, you know.
Like
Yeah.
strippers.
It's
They affect the youth.
they affect the youth.
What?
That's what they do. They affect the youth. Wait, what? But
How do the strippers affect the youth?
the strippers do affect the youth.
How? How?
Hey, they blind them.
Oh my soul! Why are they going there? You know, you have to go find a stripper, right? You don't just bump into them and they start like, "Oh my god, you look so
Hey,
stripper."
you'd be surprised, wouldn't you?
Oh, you've been through some stuff.
Hey, you'd be
Okay.
surprised. I've been in parties before.
You see what I'm saying? But you
Strippers
left
are
your house and
everywhere.
went.
Yeah. Like even right now, I can be a stripper right
Oh
now.
no, please. Oh, thank you for. We don't need to
No, I
go
think
there.
no
I think we're
one see
fine.
that, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're okay for now.
Hey, sticks and stones, but not these bones.
Oh no!
Wow.
Okay, I gotta give you that one. I gotta give you that one. I'll
Never heard of that one before.
You know, it's new, it's fresh, it's 2021. Guys. It's 2021.
All right, guys. So what we got coming up for you guys is that we're going to be looking at entertainers. which is entertainment news that Shamiso said that she wanted to speak about. Do you basically have those things of yours already?
Yes, guys, I want to talk about the one thing that I found really
There's
fascinating.
that link that you sent me. I want that one. We're diving into that one
Oh,
first.
the eggs.
The eggs and
Yeah,
that one.
exactly.
That one
Yeah.
must dive into that one. Huh?
That's the one.
So we're going to be looking at entertainers, and then right after that, we're going to be going on with our countdown in terms of 21 things to look forward to in 2021. We are currently on number 10. So we got 11 more to go through, and we're gonna go through all that 11 throughout all of this hours of the show, and we're gonna be enjoying ourselves, man. You guys need to stay tuned, man. This is the part 3 of the breakfast show is always the crazy one.
Yeah.
You know? Like so crazy that even people who are on their phones, they can work while they are on their phones. And by the way, you probably see him on the phone. He's actually writing a sports bulletin.
Yeah, man.
That, bruh, how
I'm not on Instagram looking at booty pics.
bruh, like how top is that? No, seriously, that is top-notch things, because
Yeah.
most anchors would want to be in the booth, do that. It shows that this thing is in your blood, bruh.
Yeah. He's on the mic and he's on the job.
He's on the job.
Yeah,
you know?
I ain't watching no booty pics.
You know? You're typing that thing as if it's a Nintendo.
No double tapping.
You're typing that as if it's a Nintendo. You still remember Nintendo, like those Nintendo games.
Game Boy.
Game Boy, yeah.
Oh, I was one of that.
Did you guys?
Okay. Whatever you're gonna say, just think
You know a
twice.
Game Boy, right?
Yes, I do. I think my brother had one. Okay, wait. Did you guys ever play Snowboard Kids?
Oh yeah, snowboard bros, not kids.
Oh, okay.
Those small ones that they throw like.
No.
Okay, I thought the arcade game. I thought you were talking about
No, not the
Oh.
arcade.
Snow Brothers.
Snow-
That's the one that I know.
no, we are going so far from everything that I'm talking
I
about.
have no idea what you're talking
Snowboard
about.
Kids,
that
guys,
is
it was a
new.
Nintendo game, and like you'd put it in, the cartridge thing, you'd put it in.
Look,
and
man,
it
you
was-
know Nintendos were for the lucky ones. Like,
Yeah.
like you know, like
we had
Action Man.
Tamagotchis.
Yeah, like
What?
Doesn't even know what a
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
You have to feed it.
What's a Tamagotchi?
Yeah,
small
yeah,
thing.
it's a small thing. Like
Yeah.
you put it, and then you.
It's
feed
like
it
The
in.
Sims before The Sims.
Sims. Yeah, man.
You had to feed it.
When you did this, it kind of looked like a togolosh. I started picturing like a little thing with a.
Yeah,
small
man.
thing,
Yeah,
came in
and then
different
it was
colours.
a digital
And then you
thing.
would do. What with
It's
it?
like what's that?
You have to
What's
take
that
care of
game that they have now? These kids, the cat. What is it? When
What do they
feed
raise
the
it? They raise it
cat,
and stuff.
and they raise like man. There's this hat.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
I know
what
what you're talking
The
about.
original.
Yeah.
Oh, you
We know
you
the
had the
original,
real
the
thing.
ori-
Yeah.
the original.
You had- okay.
Yeah, that one you don't need a cell phone or data.
You keep
It
it.
doesn't need data. It just needs a battery. Yeah,
It wakes you up.
it wakes you up when it's
feed it.
hungry,
No way.
and you must clean it because when it poops around and
poops.
it dies because of the poop, because you are being negligent.
If this was around, I'm sure there would be no like teenage pregnancy right now.
Yeah,
If
Because
there was,
because it
Yeah.
teaches you that
It
this is not
really does.
easy.
It does.
Yeah,
It does
it's not
teach you.
easy.
No way, I wanted one of those. You guys were the lucky ones. You had like a live pet that wasn't
Yeah,
alive.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man, like hey, it's pretty
Hey,
cool.
man.
Anyway, so do not forget also, guys, comments that we would like to know from you is that are you guys for the vaccine or are you against vaccines? Please send through your comments in terms of COVID-19, by the way. And then now we're going to start off with entertainers. Hey, Zodwa,
Guys.
Wabantu.
Oh my gosh!
Guys.
In 2020, we're still talking about Zota.
Yeah.
Zodwa is
No,
always
she's
relevant,
doing
bruh.
something new now.
Ah,
She
bruh,
needs to
she's-
cut it out. What is she doing now?
She's
She's getting dressed.
She's apparently because she's selling eggs. She can't be naked on a farm. That's what it is. So that's what's happening.
Oh my Sami!
No, she is selling eggs, you guys. It says your
Yeah.
Zodwa man just sells eggs
Yep.
and live chicken. Oh, and live chickens
Mm.
after entertainment industry is shut down. Yeah, that's crazy, you guys. The entertainment industry is once again feeling the pinch as events and nightclubs are locked down for the next 2 weeks. Okay, well, this is That said, many South Africans, including celebrities, were forced to find alternative and creative ways of making money during the national lockdown. Sultry socialite turned businesswoman Zodwa Wabantu is not letting the lockdown stop her from securing the bag. Taking to Instagram on Tuesday, the Zodwa Wabantu uncensored star announced that since President Cyril Ramaphosa has decided to shut down the indoor and outdoor events due to the second wave of the coronavirus pandemic, she has made other means to make a living.
That woman is a hustler, guys.
She's a
Like me, I salute her.
respected.
I salute
I
her.
respect it, you guys. The star, since she won't be able to entertain her fans with her sexy dance moves, she opted to sell eggs and live chickens from her.
The way she said it.
Wait, from her tour bus? Ay, 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 ay. Zodwa. Hi, guys. No.
Zodwa ain't here to play, man. Zodwa ain't here to play.
This woman is a hustler. I salute you.
Eggs on the moon.
Guys, but no,
Zodwa,
literally
I salute
eggs
you.
on the
Eggs on
move
the
with
move.
Zodwa Wabantu. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? She's gonna rock up in like
Wow.
at the door of the tour bus.
But what does that actually mean in terms of let's look at the business part.
Well, yeah, that much I respect you guys. I respect a hustler. I respect a woman who's honestly earning her money, you know,
Mhm.
doing what she gotta do. She's got a son who she needs to raise. You know, school fees and all that is not stopping because lockdown. So
Yeah, because like entertainment is basically her other means of getting guap. You know what I
Yes,
mean? Because
yeah.
she's a performer. So for those who don't know who Zodwa Babantu is, like people from outside the country who are asking like, who's Zodwa Babantu? Zodwa Babantu.
Is it
Who's that? Is that an alcohol? Is that alcohol? It sounds like Zappa. Whoa. Yeah, well, she's that strong, but she's not alcohol.
Wow. Wow, I like that.
Zodwa Babantu is basically a personality here in South Africa who goes out, you know, doing club appearances, and she's known for her finesse and sassiness. She's very controversial, so controversial that she one of these past days she basically took a piss in a basin because she couldn't wait in line.
What?
Yeah, no, Zodwa is that.
Yes. And one other incident is that during one of her concerts, she let her fans, which is majority of them guys,
Males.
kiss the cat.
No.
Yes, live
No.
was performed. Yeah, it went viral, and
Zodwa is very.
She's not shy. Let's put
She's
it that
not,
way.
she's not.
She's not a shy girl.
And also on top of that, she did like this whole mlambo thing, which is basically like having a serpent as your, you know, your guide. Look, people were thinking that she's a serpent, which brings you riches.
well, clearly not. She's
If anyone has one of those serpents, please give me a ring. I'd like to get a serpent like
Hook
that.
a brother up.
Hook a brother up,
no,
please.
please don't do that.
Yeah, it just seems like it's trending nowadays. Like everyone's going for it.
It's a thing.
It's a
It
thing.
is a thing. You
a
just
thing.
want to hop on the trend.
It even takes hawks away from you.
Ah,
Yeah, but you know a hawk always goes for serpents.
Hawk, yeah,
You
no,
know
yeah.
that it doesn't play when it comes to serpents. Ask a lot of people. Ask Ace, he will tell you. So
he doesn't have an ace up his sleeve.
yeah, no, I'm gonna have to cut down on that. So
I
she's
get it.
selling chicken
yeah.
and eggs in her tour bus.
For me, it was fine when we were just selling eggs and chicken from the tour bus.
But don't you think it's a good strategy that she's got? I mean, guys, think about it. She's a personality. She's traveling with her eggs.
Yes.
I don't know about the smell, obviously, in the bus.
I ain't
Like,
trying to get on that bus.
she's
I'll
probably
tell
not
you
also
now.
in the bus. I'm betting she's like in the car in front of the bus.
Yeah, because she's like,
And then her entourage is like, no, guys, you guys are eating your bus. You guys will
Yes,
stay there in the bus.
and I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna be here. And then you walk out to an event, you've got like fur of chickens all over, and then I'm like, oh, that's a nice dress.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I made it. It's
Feather.
yeah. Oh,
is
that's the name. That's
Yeah.
the name. Feather.
A feather.
You're a feather.
Feather.
Feather. Yes. You're a great designer.
Feather.
Very original.
Where do I find this guy? No, Chickville.
Chickville, eh?
You find the guy from Chickville. Yeah, the guy's a Chickville. You know, like he's always there. He's always there. Anyway, we've got some comments here, and you know what? Silver's comments are just he's like, we're back to strippers again by speaking about Zodwa Bantu, and then he laughs,
Yeah.
and then he laughs some more,
Okay. That's Silver.
and then he laughs more.
And he's just like, I ain't.
He's
Silver
just-
loves the strip talk, eh?
He's
Yeah,
like-
he does. He does.
And then also Tiamo, who's basically Tiamo is my co-host.
Oh, nice.
Happy New Year's, Tiamo. Yes, Shami is here now. You know, there she is. She's like, Happy New Year. And then she's like, Habana Silva. She's like, Habana Silva, like Silva Marakari comment. Tiamo, oh man, it would be nice actually. I don't know, Tiamo, do you have good connection? Let me see if we can get you on a stream link. How about that? I mean, it would
That
be
would be
great to
nice.
have her around also, eh? All right, anyway, it is exactly 9:27 right now, and shout out to everyone that's currently joined us. This is I Love Melville Live, and it is the 4th of January. And right now, though, guys, in the next 3 minutes right now, we're gonna dive into sports bulletin, and we're gonna look at obviously another part of the feature, which is the last 30 minutes, and we're gonna look at the countdown from 10 all the way down
to 21.
Yes. So we are finalizing with Zotwa that Zotwa is a businesswoman, and people must just
accept that. No, but I respect her strategy, because look at it this way. She drives around with her bus. The first thing she sells technically is herself. She comes out and people are obviously like, Zodwa, yo, Zod. And then she'd be like, I'm great. I'm so glad you're here. Buy my eggs. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to work. It's going to work. I think it'll work.
It won't work.
I think it will work.
That's a good strategy.
Because people are like, yo, guys, Zodwa's eggs. She probably won't eat it. Whoever buys it probably won't eat it. They'll just
Like,
leave it there.
put it there.
No, frame it. Oh my
They're
gosh.
like, please sign my egg. It's gonna be,
Sign my egg.
sign my egg. It's gonna be.
So, guys.
Sign my egg.
Okay,
Sign.
I knew you were gonna take it there.
This is and after 10 a.m.
You know what? I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what, Thato, you're gonna be the grown up.
Sign my egg.
Somebody had to
else.
do it. Yeah.
I had to do it. But anyway, I mean, I feel like she's probably been signing people's eggs before, like low key.
Well, the guys, the fans were kissing her eggs.
Yeah, they were signing her.
So anyway, that was it in terms of entertainers, guys. We were talking about Zotwa Abantu, which is a South African personality who is out here basically selling eggs from her tour bus. Very businesswoman, and she's just an extra case, guys. I don't know what to comment and say. Like, every time whenever I hear these things about Zot, I'm like,
again. Here she goes.
Anyway, stay tuned, guys. Do not go anywhere. Right after this, we are diving right into news with our sports news, rather, with our main man, Sifi Show, aka Uncle Nice Time. And Malume, it's not Uncle, it's Malume. You must get it right, people, man. Malume.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you shouting at the world. You said it.
Wow. And then we got a comment here from Stephen Crispy. Maela's like, sign my egg. You want your egg to be signed also. We'll speak to Zotwa. We must call Zotwa to come in for an interview.
Actually, that would be amazing.
You know what I mean? And give away a tray of eggs to the lucky viewers. You know, eggs that she signed.
She's signed.
Just imagine breaking those eggs when you have a guest and it is Zotwa.
Oh my gosh.
It's marketing, and then people be like, yo, where did you get those eggs from, Zotwa? And then they'll be like, yeah, I want
These
some.
are the only eggs that you get that are signed, girl.
Yeah, don't you know? Oh my gosh, your eggs are not signed.
These eggs are very big, and you know what? They do the most. They are very controversial.
Very controversial eggs, but very yummy, apparently.
Apparently, we all love these eggs. How many guys have had these eggs? We don't know. But
we sure don't know.
We sure don't know.
Everybody knows.
But I'm about to have scrambles right now. I don't know if you want to join me with that scramble.
I don't think I'm eating them eggs anymore. I'm full, thanks.
All right, guys, so let's go into it right now, guys. It is none other than our main man himself, Swisa, who's going to be giving us the sports. And we are back and black. Welcome to it again, guys. It is exactly 9:31 right now. That means it is time for us to look at sports. So what's happening in the sporting world?
Wow, man. Andrik Nokia basically slayed through Sri Lanka's middle order after Wian Mudla set up a top order collapse in motion as South Africa scheduled the visitors for 157 and moved into a commanding position at the Wanderers. As you know, it's the second test of Sri Lanka and South Africa.
We won the first one, right?
Yeah, well, convincingly.
Obviously, like with an innings or something like that.
Yeah, convincingly.
Oh, wow.
So basically,
well, you're not giving other people a chance there.
Yeah, no, it's like a warm up.
Yep.
So basically, Nokia frequently hit speeds of like 145 kilometers on a pitch with the stealing bounce at times, unsettling several Sri Lanka batsmen with his bouncer and backing them into positions of discomfort. Many fell playing attacking shot, but Nuclear claimed 6 for 56 wickets. For 6 wickets for 56 runs, the best figures of his career.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to move into football news now. Former Bafana captain Aaron Mbazo Mukwena.
Yo! Sam, man! Bazo! Bazo!
I know that guy was just known.
Yeah,
Yes.
who did he ex this time?
Wow, no. So basically, he's going to be joining Cape Town City as assistant coach.
I win.
He will be replacing Vasily Manusakis, who's joining Benny McCarthy at Amazon.
Wait. What is Cape Town City doing? Like they're just taking these big
The
European
former-
names,
yeah.
former guys, and they're like, come start here with us.
Yeah, but they give them a job, man.
And
So,
especially in COVID.
yeah, I mean, hey. So Manusakis handed in his resignation at Cape Town City and he will reunite, excuse me, with Ed Amazulu with Benny McCarthy, who was his assistant, who was basically his head coach at Cape Town City. So yeah, no, another one. When we went to basketball news now.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you're a basketball fan.
I am, man. I'm a LeBron James fan, and Kobe Bryant got me into the Lakers, and the fact that he's with the Lakers, now I'm like back to the Lakers. But at first, I was like a Bulls fan when Michael Jordan was in Bulls.
You're a bandwagon fan.
And yeah, I am. And Pippen, Stephen Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen, yeah.
Pippen, yeah. Scotty Pippen. Like at that time, because man, they're the people that made me fall in love with basketball. When you were watching Michael Jordan, I mean, come on, guys. You know what I mean? And then Kobe Bryant came through, and I was like, he took over. And I was like, oh, I like that guy. I don't know. In basketball, I don't have a team. I just like people.
Wow. So now basically with the Golden State Warriors dynasty coming to an end, maybe nearing end, but Steph Curry isn't ready to give up his label as one of the NBA's most dynamic scorers. Curry scored a career high of 62 points as the Warriors outpaced the Portland Trail Blazers 122 on Sunday night. His previous best was 54 points against the New York Knicks in February 2013.
Yeah.
The two-time MVP shot 18 from 31 from the field and 8 from 6 from the perimeter. He also made all but one of his 19 free throw attempts. So basically, he scored 18 and missed one. So that's all. That's major.
His career high is 62. His career high.
Yeah,
because what's the record right now in terms of the most points scored in a game? And I think if it's not Abdul, then it's Michael Jordan that basically has that, right?
No. It's Wilt. It's either Wilt or Karim Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah,
Wilt Chamberlain or Karim Abdul-Jabbar.
Hey, that guy is very big. Highest points.
The closest that anyone has ever got was Kobe with 81.
Yeah, there was a milestone also because that was in the year where he was about to also retire, right?
Or
was it the year before?
We just had that drama. He was cheating and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, and that's when that drama happened. That's where people like LeBron James were doing the most for Cleveland at that time.
So yeah.
So I want to find out the highest points scored.
I know it's like 100
in NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I really want to know. I really seriously want to know. Are we looking at playoff games or are we just looking at all the games?
All the games. I mean, in an NBA game, basically.
Okay.
You're looking at Wilt Chamberlain holds the single scoring record.
Yeah.
Having scored 100 points in a game in 1962.
Oh.
Michael Jordan 63 and
who comes next?
Baylor are the only players to score 60 points in a game during the playoffs, each accomplishing that once.
Okay, and then regarding our main man right there, what you call this? Kobe Bryant.
Kobe, I know his highest was 81.
Yeah. And because like regarding the rankings, by the way, for those people who don't know, regarding NBA, and this is Shamiso, by the way, regarding NBA, and this is the playoffs times, in terms of the total career points scored, the person that leads that rank is LeBron James with 7,491 points, and that's in the playoffs. Playoffs is like the finals kind of thing. And then followed by Michael Jordan with 5,987. Like, he's so far away from Michael Jordan. And then Karim Abdul-Jabbar at 5,762, and then Kobe Bryant at 5,640 coming in at number 4 in terms of the highest points scored within their career
So how
in
did
terms of the
this guy
playoffs.
get to 74,000?
7,491.
Oh, I thought you said 74,000.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no,
is that natural? Is that human? Okay.
Yeah, no, but LeBron James is just doing the most out here.
The
Wow.
monster.
He is, he is.
Wow.
So that was it in terms of our sports news, guys.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much for those who just joined us, and thank you, by the way, Fiso, also for the sports read. This is Melville Street's 2.1 breakfast show with your boy Thato Malindi. We are live every day.
I
would
would
say
say
every
Friday.
I saw that. I saw that.
I was already taking leave again. It's like, bro, but you just got back. Every weekday from 7 a.m. all the way to 10 a.m. Central African time. This is your unconventional crazy brunch in terms of what we do here. So let's go to our next feature, guys. We were doing a countdown.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We were 21 things to look forward to in 2021.
Things to look forward to. So I've got like my top 10, and I'm just going to do a recap for you in terms of the top 10, and then we'll go to the final 11. And then we're going to just talk about each and every single one of them. So coming in at number 1 was visiting family. Those are one of the things that we need to look forward to into 2021. Immunity is number 2. Tokyo.
Immunity.
Yeah, immunity.
Not like survivor immunity.
No.
Because he's like,
no, man. This guy watches too
Can
much
I
TV.
purchase
Like I'm
that?
telling you guys, like
where did we
as
get
a
that?
survivor, like you.
Yeah.
What do they say again? What do they say again?
Something
The
like
tribe
that.
is spoken.
The tribe has spoken.
We need to do a tribe is spoken moment also.
And they
when-
get so serious. And they're wearing these,
yeah, and they got there then
What's that?
because there's mosquitoes and
so
malaria
sweaty
and
and all
stuff,
that
and
stuff.
then
It's like, yeah.
you know that's where you see a white guy looking like a
Oh,
black
yeah.
guy.
The white guy is all dirty.
You trying to...
But anyway, number 3 is Tokyo Olympic Games coming in at in July 2021. And by the way, do not forget skateboarding, sport climbing, and surfing will be coming through for the first time. And karate. I'm looking forward to karate. I'm looking forward to karate, bro. I want to see.
Oh, yeah, the Olympics.
Yeah, I want to see people getting their ass whooped.
And you hear the Olympics are going to be more expensive now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the price went up.
I'm not going.
Wait,
there.
for people who are going to watch?
No, like for the
prize.
organizing.
Organizing the prices
Organizing.
went up
It
because
got
there's
more
a lot of
expensive, yeah.
there's a lot of
But
things that they
yeah.
had to
Gotta get that sanitizer.
For, yes, yeah.
PPE.
Yeah, figured.
Yeah, PPE. So that means the 500 billion you guys were talking about, it's been invested. You see, it's going to nice places there in Tokyo.
Yeah.
And then number 4 was the Eurovision contest, which I'm looking forward to that one, which is a song contest, which is going to be hosted in Rotterdam in Netherlands. And then 5 is Mars landing. Rover, right, is aptly named. Right, and this machine, by the way, is basically going to be doing there's going to be like a YouTube channel thing,
Mhm.
and they're going to be discussing that. So
Mhm.
we're going to be looking at Mars,
Interesting.
and we are all going to be looking like, yo, look at the tree. It looks like this
I
one.
wanna
Yeah,
watch that.
I wonder if they even have trees in Mars.
Probably
You know,
not. I don't think so.
what if they stage these things and then they just go into a studio and
Oh my soul!
They're like
Now
down
that you
here.
said
yeah,
it,
it's like down there by the corner, they by Pentagon.
If you guys knew what we do here in the studio, it'd be amazing.
yay! Exactly. To make
Exactly.
something come
We can
out,
actually do a
production
moon
is something
landing.
Yeah,
else.
we can do a moon
Right
landing
here.
in our video studio also.
We can actually say broadcasting live from the moon.
I would be so disappointed that then I can't. I would be like, what?
You know what I mean? Traveling coming in at number 6 and number 7, T20 Cricket World Cup. Those are one of the 21 things to look forward to in 2021 rather. I'm looking forward to that one.
And the Euro.
Yeah, the
2020.
Euro Championship. Yep.
Yeah.
So held every 4 years. It was supposed to be held last year.
June, yeah.
So it's going to be held this year, and it's marking the 60th anniversary of the contest, which is very interesting. So instead of being held in one country,
Mhm.
the games will take place in 12 countries from Spain to Russia, to Mother Russia.
Oh no!
Mother
Oh, we're
Russia.
back.
Yeah,
oh,
it's just
we're
going to be
back.
very weird now with COVID and everything.
You know?
But I mean, with Champions League, they're traveling. So
Yeah.
it's
Either way, for them, it's going to be good. And
just won't be no fans.
yep,
Oh dear.
yeah, that's. And apparently, there's only going to be a few people in certain countries that are going to be allowed to buy
Yes.
tickets. But that ticket, you must know, huh? That ticket, you have a seat there, you must know you are paying, huh? Hey, you are paying a lot. Eh? If that ticket was 250 rand, you want to pay 2,500.
Oh my soul, no.
Like it's COVID, papa. And we're not going to sell the seats in the same thing. So the
You're
clubs
there,
also, they
you're
want to make
there.
money. Yeah.
So you see, it won't work in South Africa because you know our fans like holding each other.
Others, yeah, then they're like, you
with
know,
the cabbage, loaf of bread.
you know,
Yes.
and then at home there's no food at home.
Yeah.
And when he comes back, the wife always asks him like, "Wow, Tati cabbage endlini. Why are Daddy Polang? I was out with the Louisa. You didn't even chow that cabbage. You were just showing it in front of people's faces."
He stole it from the fridge.
When the wife wasn't looking.
And the bread, then he writes the daily bread.
I'm so
And then like,
sorry for
there's the
that.
bread, mama.
Mama, there's the bread. There's
See
the
your
bread.
dad, they're holding a piece of bread.
Oh,
like,
no. They did that.
Yeah, you haven't watched South African football. Watch the PSL. You'll see Menji.
See flames.
Yeah, you'll see flame. Like literally, you will see a flame.
People,
Like,
Oh,
they build
somebody-
coffins.
yep.
And put what in it?
South African
They-
sports is very.
They put the clubs, like
Yeah,
the logos of
like
the
the-
club, and they're like, "We are burying you today."
Look, man, like
that's
it's
what they
real.
do. That's
Like
what they
it's
do. That's what they
real.
do. That's what they do, man. So anyway, we are going to number 8, which is the Euro Championship. Number 9, the new climate policies, guys. 2020 was supposed to be the year the world's got its climate policies together, but they didn't. And 2021 may be better, guys. The EU has finalized plans to reduce carbon emissions and spend on alternative clean energy sources. So people like me who are breathing, they are taking my energy, my carbon dioxide, and
And
like it's
doing
clean.
stuff with it.
And then I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. So China, the world's biggest carbon emitter rather, promised to go carbon neutral by 2060. Yo, how old will I be by then?
Yeah, China wiped us out.
Wow, Spencer, you didn't even ease in on that. It's like, no, just
Yeah,
China
check us-
wiped us out.
check us out.
No, you know, I won't lie. Like in high school, I had an English teacher called Mrs. Silverthorne.
Yeah,
One of the best
Ooh.
English teachers ever.
yeah.
So in 2010, she called in and said that the Chinese economy is going to be the biggest economy in the world. And she called and said China is going to take over the world.
Mm.
You know, in Wuhan, there,
Yeah,
that bat, someone ate a bat.
Yeah.
And
And now we
Killed us all.
are now
Yeah.
we are foreseeing it.
You know what
And
I'm
by the
saying?
way, speaking about that, I don't know if a lot of people actually knew, guys. You know, there's this movie, Fast and the Furious, Shaw and
Oh,
Hobbs.
don't they end?
No, they
Anyway.
like,
Like,
bruh,
even Rocky got to 5 and like, I'm
I-
quitting.
I
Nah,
think-
nah.
But then he
This guy-
came back and said,
this
I'm
guy
Rocky
wants
Balboa.
to go to 10 and beyond because
No.
Fast and Furious 9 is coming out this year. There's another one something to look forward to. By the way, my point, by the way, guys, is that if you guys have watched it, I want you to go watch it. By the way, if you haven't, it's Fast and the Furious, Shaw and Hobbs, right?
Mhm.
That storyline, it makes you think It makes you think about COVID. Eh?
Really?
It makes you think because the storyline is that it's a spy who went to go retrieve a virus, right?
Mhm.
And this virus is so catastrophic because it's a genocide virus, and only the strong will carry on living.
I said this. I said this. These were my words. These were my words.
So
It's
a lot
a
of movies prior to COVID-19 have actually spoken about it, like viruses. Like I think I know Kingsman, the Golden
There's
Circle.
always
also.
viruses. They inject the virus into a person. She's the holder.
Yes, she's the carrier.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There's nothing new about this.
Yeah. So right now, you know, with the China thing, man. I mean, you know, I don't know.
I have my reservations about it. I will tell you off air.
Yeah.
I will.
yeah.
I can't make official.
We are
statements.
talking about also the vaccine, by the way, guys. If you want to send in your comments, you can send in your comments. Are you for the vaccine or are you against the vaccine?
Why are people skeptical about it? This is what I want to
Because
understand.
last time when there was somewhat of a vaccine that was being introduced, people actually got sicker.
Guys, people get flu vaccines.
That's
Mhm.
that's
You know what
my
I'm saying?
thing.
So vaccine is nothing. There's nothing new about a vaccine in South
Mhm.
Africa. How many people do you know that have those dots here?
Yeah,
It's like a
there's-
polio vaccine.
those
and all
dots.
that.
And they
You know
get
what I'm
sick, eh?
saying? You
I'm just saying.
understand? But still, man. I mean,
They get sick.
maybe we're late in paying deposit. Yeah, that's
So you
like-
think it's a monetary
it's like a
thing?
first come first serve kind of thing. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah,
But
not now.
Not now.
It's coming. You want to say coming soon?
Coming soon.
Yes,
It's
coming.
coming.
So, by the way, for those who just joined us right now, guys, it is exactly 9:46 right now, guys. The Central African time in the morning. This is Melville Streets 2.1 is the breakfast show, and we are currently live all the way in Melville, Johannesburg, in South Africa. Thank you for joining us. I am your host, Thato Malindi, and I am the driver. And I'm not going to say apparently, because some of you are going to try to be smart. I am the driver, and I'm saying it with my chest. I am
With
the
your
driver.
license.
Don't you have it? Like, don't you confiscated it? And my license back. And I'm with none other than my lovely host who started the show with me.
Oh, the
Donkey
founder.
years. Yes, the founder, the co-founder,
Show
Shamiso.
ancestor.
Yes. Oh, I go into
Wow,
the archive.
she's the show ancestor.
Need to
Polka
drop
dots.
some words of wisdom before I leave. Yes.
And with none other than the guy that's talking about cuckoos right now. He's Malume Nice Time.
Yeah, man.
Yes, on air he's Malume Nice Time. Off air he's our programs manager also. Shout out to Sfiso also. And yeah, man, shout out to you guys for joining into the fun. So let's carry on with the countdown, guys. So we were talking about the 21 things to look forward to in terms of 2021. And I've got a comment here first before I go into that. It's Silver once again. It says, "Lol, I read this rather yesterday in Australia. They rejected because some of the people who took it in their country tested HIV positive weeks later after taking the vaccine."
In which country?
Whoa, New Zealand.
Wow, in Australia.
Australia.
Man,
Whoa.
Australia has no like COVID cases at all, man. I mean, like New Zealand people are watching rugby.
Wow.
Like it's like people are watching rugby there.
As
Like, it's
Like
life.
they don't care about
life
it.
is normal.
It's
No,
just
they
going
have
on.
they have no new cases.
Mm.
And I just hate how the media, well, the British media, is making it seem
I
like the
like how you
second
said it.
strand is like a South African virus. And I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
What is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. I feel like we're also kind of following suit because I know with I think the UK just hit winter in the last couple of months. So obviously they were going to see a surge in COVID-19 cases
Yeah.
because it's winter, it's cold, people catching colds and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I think South Africa was also just like, oh, panic, if they're having more cases,
But with us, I mean, COVID is not supposed to be striving in the heat.
yeah,
Mhm,
exactly.
Problem is
That's-
that's we don't listen.
Yeah, we never do.
We
Yeah.
don't listen.
We never.
But
never
guys,
do.
can I be honest? I think everyone's gonna get it at some point. That's what I think.
Well,
And
not everyone, but like
most.
most of the people, 10%, so to speak, of people.
Only 10, you think?
10%
I
of
think
the
we're
people
way
in the
past
world.
10.
In the world.
Oh,
are
in the
gonna get it.
world, maybe.
You gonna get it.
That's-
You gonna get it.
Yeah, you're gonna get it.
I
Probably,
think-
probably
You probably already
have
have
it.
it. You don't even
yeah,
know it. You know,
exactly.
like
It
That's-
depends on how strong you are.
you know what I mean.
this is
Only
what
the
I
strongest
was-
survive.
That's what I'm not
I,
even
I, I,
saying.
I saw a meme where some guy said his wife cooked him food without salt
Yo,
so that he would believe that he had COVID.
What a woman! What a woman! Oh, baby, you can't taste the salt. And he'd be like,
What are you trying to say, madam? Are you trying to tell me that COVID?
The
corona.
other gender.
Corona.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ukolona long pet and
just to
corona.
teach him a lesson.
I'm
Put
done.
no salt in your food.
Wow,
Yeah.
crazy stuff. So let's get on with the countdown right now, guys. For those who just joined us, by the way, this is I Love Marvel.live, and you're currently tuned into Marvel Streets Unconventional Breakfast Show, and this is Marvel Streets 2.1. Number 10,
Yeah.
a new US president, finally.
Oh
And
yeah, man.
like-
Woo, Joe Biden.
literally, I'm getting this from TRT World, guys.
Thank
They
God.
wrote a new US president.
Come on.
Finally.
But yes. Yes.
Yes,
we've
been
been
like-
waiting.
yeah,
Like
it's
even
been a
tabloids
while,
don't even
yeah.
like you.
We're
man. Like
not
that-
even Americans and we're excited.
Wow. So
It's,
after 4 years of Trump, a new presidential inauguration is going to be historic. All eyes will be on the US in January when Joe Biden assumes the presidency. It's significant because US policies have such a big impact on countries around the world, such as us. And also, we're going to be looking at Kamala Harris is also said to make history as the first woman of color, so to speak, to be vice president of the free world.
I'm so excited.
And she just can't hide it.
Ever. Guys,
If you
I'm
want to
so
know
proud
us
of
the
women.
spots.
Let's
No.
What happened now?
Eh?
Did
No,
you
no,
hear
it's
Let's just
Shamisu.
let's
I knocked
just
something
let's
out,
just
yeah.
hope
You always knock things out, eh?
it's those polka dots.
Mm-hmm.
The dots are really just inspiring.
The dots are inspiring.
.com.
You were saying let's hope what?
Well, let's just hope that everything goes. Because I mean, Joe Biden's gonna stay like a term. He's already old.
Well, he's already old.
He's already yeah. He's gonna be like an African president if he stays true.
That's fine. As long as he has a good mind.
You do African presidents are like 70 something.
Yeah, they're like on an extension. Like whenever Morgan Freeman looks at them, it's like I'm very young, and he does it with that voice of his I'm very young. I'm Morgan Freeman and I'm young, and I'm so young because I've got an earring on my right ear that signifies that I am young. Yeah, the significance of who this guy is. Msichana says, Joe, guys, are you guys in studio going to take it? Take what?
Take what? I ain't got no vaccine.
They said someone, her mic is off. Is your mic still off? Oh, shame. You know what? We've got a guy there in the studio. If you can help us can you help us just there in the studio, please? Can you just help us just increase her mic volume? Her mic volume is low.
I think it's mic number 4.
Mic is it mic 3? It's 3 and it's 3.
I knocked it. I heard it go.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Thank you
was it
so
down?
much.
Who took it down?
I knocked it.
Just the other ancestor.
I told you guys that there's things that are happening here in the studio that we don't understand and we will never understand.
Ancestors here.
Yep. Anyway, let's carry on with it, guys. We're doing our countdown right now. We were right now on number 11. So let me speed through it. So number 11 is new TV shows. We need to look forward to new TV shows. One of the interesting shows also is that Amazon is producing a highly anticipated a prequel to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, as well as a new show based on the best-selling fantasy series Wheel of Time. The long-awaited Friends also is being the reunion is set to show in March. I'm looking forward to that one. And the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is also going to see a reboot. Hey, Banna. Hey.
They're ruining my childhood.
Guys.
These young kids stay with Blackish. No. You can't change the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, it's getting rebooted, my friend.
No, reboots never work.
Yeah,
guys.
I also don't
never
think.
work.
I also don't think.
Imagine Training Day 2.
Yeah.
No,
you can't do that. You can't do that.
Stuck at Friends. I am obsessed.
I'm also obsessed of that. I'm looking forward to
Don't
that.
look for me in March. I'm unavailable.
I'm looking forward to it.
Excuse me. Ooh, my chest.
I
feel something. I don't understand. What you nearly killed him. You know
dude.
Attempted murder in the studio. What do you mean?
Like I thought COVID was gonna kill me.
Why
like
don't
wow.
you like Friends? Why don't you like? Why don't you like?
I don't know. That's just.
I can sing the whole thing.
You come sing it. Let's do it.
So now
I'm gonna try to be one of the guys, like maybe Matthew Perry, like Chandler.
Okay.
Or be the other guys, like Joey.
Okay.
Like,
we love Joey. We love all of them.
Hey.
Okay.
How you doing?
I think that might work on me.
Let's do it.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's DOA.
I never
stuck in second gear.
I never understood
You must
the
come
words.
to 3.
Oh, you see, maybe that's why. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. And when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there
that's
for
what we know, and
you.
then you know the.
Oh yeah, because they
Yeah,
see, you're
Smelly
natural.
cat,
Smelly cat. What are they feeding you?
Oh my God!
No.
I am obsessed.
Should we stop? Should we stop?
Just carry on now.
Okay.
Wow, FOMO.
Okay, good. I feel
What is
so
FOMO
good.
doing to somebody? Taking our fun out. Anyway, let's go to number 12. Number 12 also is new movies, guys, that are going to be coming through in 2021 that we need to look forward to. So there's a lot in terms of that, guys. James Bond's film No Time to Die is going to be premiering this year alongside Marvel's Black Widow. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. Hey,
You say
Scarlet.
Marvel.
I said Marvel, man.
I said
I didn't say Marvel. I said
You said
Marvel.
Marvel. Hey, man.
It's the love.
No,
for
it's the
Mar-
love.
I
It
think
is. It is.
that's
So
why.
anyway, Marvel.
Mhm.
Did I say that?
Marvel.
Okay, let me rather put the R.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel's a Black Widow. It's making it sound like a Russian. No, Marvel's a Black Widow.
Marvel.
Yeah. Marvel's Black Widow is also going to be showing case, guys. Also including Matrix 4.
No.
So John Wick wasn't enough for Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, isn't that John Wick coming as well?
There's a John Wick's also coming, also,
Wick.
as well as a 9th Fast and the Furious film.
Yeah.
No, let it go.
Let it go.
9?
Let it go.
We been
Are they
stealing
gonna
cars
have
and
like
we
Paul
know.
Walker again?
How? Like,
Dude, and
like
then they're gonna make him. No, they mustn't do that.
Hologram.
Hologram. That
And like
that messed up. That messed up my life.
It's getting old.
Yeah,
really.
that really messed up my life.
They're
Like,
good at cars and
no,
we get it. Just
no,
move on,
no.
move on, keep going.
It really did mess up my life. Anyway, another thing also we're going to look forward to, number 13 is new music. If you enjoy your music, you'll be happy to hear that this year we'll see a slew of new releases from artists like Adele, Cardi B. I don't know if Hennessy's going to join her. Lord. Kendrick Lamar's also going to be releasing this year. The Eversons and also the Foo Fighters. I'm the Foo Fighters. You guys know the Foo Fighters. Wheels. There's a song by the Foo Fighters called Wheels. Check it out. Wheels. I love it. Foo Fighters, by the way, it's hard rock.
It sounds
That's like Jared Leto.
Kung Fu
Yeah,
Panda's
like you'll
brand.
see the.
No.
Oh God. Someone help
Foo
me.
Fighters? Why? I would like to talk to them. Why Foo Fighters? What is
Foo
that?
Fighters.
It sounds like something like Kung Fu Panda's
I
gang.
think they were like food fighters.
and then they were like,
they dropped the D.
okay, they dropped the D where
We
they put
apologize
it.
also for
Dude.
like
Where they put it.
our co-hosts for not understanding. I'm sorry, Foo Fighters. They don't know. They speak at what they do not know it.
Yeah, but if it's true that you dropped the D, please tell me
Oh.
where.
I'd
I'd like to go pick. I need to pick up the D.
Yeah, that's like dropping a douche.
Trying to pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pick up the D. I'm gonna go pick up the D, y'all.
Anyway, another thing also is new video games. Those are other things that we're going to look forward to. I'm a big video game player. So one of the releases also is Chorus. A Death Loop is also going to be coming out. Far Cry 6, yes! I'm going to Xbox just for Far Cry 6. How about that?
I need to buy an Xbox.
Oh yeah.
I'll afford an Xbox.
I'll lend you mine because I was gonna sell it in December. I was tempted. I went to Crash Crusaders, and I was like, I am selling this just for a case of beer.
I knew it. I knew it. I was like, tell me, Alcohol. This is why Cyril did what he did.
And then also Halo Infinite is also going to be coming out. Hitman 3 is also going to be coming out for gamers. I know you guys are going to like that. And a remastered also Mass Effect and God of War Ragnarok. Oh, now I have to go back to Sony because of God of War now. You see now, those are the tough decisions, eh? Matabo and them need to buy me. Matabo, you need to buy me a PS4, a PS5, not a 4 or 5, please.
Hey man, I'd appreciate anything right now.
I just want some ribs. Like I don't really even need a lot of like.
Matabo got that
PlayStation.
December check,
You
man.
got it.
This is
So you got it. Look at the man. You know, like he's just getting
Matabo got
paid. Anyway, it is exactly top of the hour right now. It's 10 o'clock right now, guys, and welcome to it. If you just joined us, this is I Love Marvel.live, and obviously today it was a special feature because it was the start of the show, and we were introducing the show. Do not forget at 12, Marvel Rush is going to be coming through with none. Is it at 10? Is it starting now? What? Marvel Rush starts at 10? Guys, have I been? And I took your time, and we were not even. What?
Hey man, the team is missing. We carry on.
Yeah. This is weird. This is so weird because.
No man, it's January, man.
Yeah.
Just getting back into the swing of things. You know, getting on that bike again.
Yep.
Yes.
I didn't know Marvel Rush is coming at 10. Guys, man, you guys must send emails, man.
It's a bit tricky.
Yeah. But anyway, it was a fantastic show, guys, and I'm gonna streamline right now. And I'm sorry to my colleagues for taking
your
a little
countdown?
bit. No, I haven't. I'm just gonna streamline on it. So, new video games. 6G is coming out also in 2021,
What's
guys.
6G?
So 6G, I need 4G and 5G. We are
The
using
network.
5G towers.
And they're
So
not
we're
even
gonna start
saying one
using
more
6G.
year and 2 years. Every 2
I know,
years.
like just now. So Japan and Korea are already working on providing 6G capabilities, and the rest of the world is sure to offer the same. This means a better networking for every field of technology, while opening better doors to growth in the long-anticipated areas of holograms and virtual reality. Because that's the world we're living in, man. It's the new world order. And artificial intelligence, coming in at number 16, has been around for a while, but 2021 will see it become even more common in terms of that, and it's not in a scary way either. With more artificial intelligence being used in scientific analysis, medicine, and business, hopefully we'll see better decisions being made through artificial intelligence. Some people need artificial intelligence in their life. I just need a small robot, but it mustn't be the same height as me. It must just I'm able, if I can't switch off like the off button, I must be able to smack it around. You know what I mean?
Like Dobby, Harry Potter Dobby.
Yeah.
Dobby.
Like Dobby. And then also number 17 is drone delivery. Yes, so while pizza companies still haven't started delivering with drones, major companies like Amazon, UPS, and Walmart are redefining the industry with drone deliveries. While that's not great for those of us not used to leaving the house, it's definitely bringing us into the future in a way we don't mind. 18 is weddings with families in different countries, restrictions on attendance, and the stress of it all in 2020. In 2021, when a lot of things are open, we're gonna go to a lot of weddings, eating a lot of cake, and eating a lot of people's money and stuff.
I went to a wedding.
Yeah. Well,
Really?
Yeah.
nice.
You're such a
Indian,
special
yeah.
guest.
Yeah, well,
Top 50.
You're doing the most when you are doing that, eh?
Wow.
Oh,
And
Yeah, so I mean, you can bite over Marvel Rush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
do you have any leftovers? When was the wedding?
It was in December.
Oh, I missed it. Okay.
Oh man, December.
Was a lot.
I was so ready for
Oh
some
man, I
leftover cake.
would have loved to go to a wedding, and I went to a baby shower, my sister's baby shower.
Am I the only one who didn't go to?
I called you on the day of the baby shower when you was like, I didn't receive any missed call. It was during that weekend.
Mans claims he called me. My phone
I
does
did
not recall that.
I would never go to that neighborhood.
Actually, I went to 3
without
weddings.
Yeah. Hey.
Wow.
What did he say?
Well, we are out here still talking
went to
about
3
baby shower
weddings,
stuff. It's like
actually.
this guy comes in and brings in the bomb. It's like, oh,
I just
I
remember
forgot
now.
this was 3
back
weddings.
to back to back to back.
back to back. Like,
To think of
On
it.
the 12th,
Yeah.
weekend on the 12th, the weekend on the 19th, and the Christmas weekend. Like 3 weddings.
And you have no leftover cake.
No, the last one I was just tired. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
You still
Bruh,
carry
yo,
a
bruh.
lunchbox. don't
can I
you?
ask you something? Are they still doing
I
the-
left over meat though.
Like, where's your staying at? Because I haven't. I feel like we
You
haven't
don't think
really
even stay in the
talked.
refrigerator though?
Got left over meat.
If
Got that steak.
Like the fries and stuff like that.
Like a raw
You
meat.
probably have it in your bag, ne?
Yeah. Well,
That's something
I
that
you
think-
should get like a price stand upstairs.
Oh, you got the
something.
cold meat that you
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
This guy.
I'm okay with that. I mean, it's
Like
better
who's gonna buy it?
Hey,
Where you gonna
Tata.
get a price then?
I was thinking
This
of
is
the
where we
gents
speak
you
to
could kind
management and be like,
Yeah,
hey,
this
we
is-
need like a young.
Yeah, a young
Some
price
price
stand,
stand,
yeah. And then also interesting stuff in terms of the whole wedding thing is that in South Africa, majority of the times when you go to a wedding, alcohol is provided for you.
Yeah.
Was it traditional weddings or was it just?
Well, it's my girlfriend's parents that are getting married.
Oh yeah, the one in November was it
December?
in December,
Yeah, those 2 weekends.
the 12th, ne?
The
Was
12th and the 19th. The 19th was like in Mpumalanga, like far, like close to Swaziland. It was
Wasn't
far.
I invited? I was.
Yeah, but you were busy.
Yeah, I was going through the
Yeah,
most.
What did you have to do with the invitation?
Eh?
I just want to know for next
No, you had to
time.
be close to him,
You just need to know someone.
and you need to not have, like a dress with polka dots.
I'm bringing this to the wedding. I can throw a pair of
like,
heels
you need
on
not
this
to have
skirt.
that. Okay, cool. And then interesting stuff. I wanted to know in the weddings, do they still give those?
What?
Do they give those gifts? Like alcohol? Do they still have that time? Like, I know we are closing the alcohol, and
Yeah,
is there like a sfiso that's always there? Like, got in like, hey, but I just give you a 6-pack right now. Why are you coming back?
Well, with me, I was in charge of that area.
Oh
yeah.
Oh!
Nobody would have had a drink if that was me. I never. I'd be like, did you
Wait,
get one?
You probably came back with. I mean, how many bottles did you put aside for yourself?
Now, I was in that department. Well, I had mine. I had like 2 of mine that was given to
Okay.
They were
me.
given like illegally.
We see the legal ones.
even
We-
before the day of the wedding.
Okay, now we're
illegal
talking about
alcohol.
illegal ones.
Illegal ones.
I know, bruh. you can't play in that department and not do it the illegal way, eh?
Yeah, I know.
In the weddings. In the weddings.
Slap them in the car. Hey.
I don't even know. Exactly.
Like everyone's just
Mina
checking you like I don't know. It's in
Gotta get those Sunday booze.
Yeah, exactly. Now look at you, sorted for the lockdown.
So weddings are the things that people is coming at number 8 that people are looking forward to in terms of 2021. And coming at number 19 is Tom Cruise is going to space, guys. Yes, with the help
Oh my gosh.
Yes, with the help of our main man, Elon Musk, SpaceX, Tom Cruise is going to shoot a movie with NASA. With NASA, not NASA, with NASA.
Okay.
In space, guaranteed to be a genre-defining movie. We're exciting to hear more about it.
So they're gonna be Mission Impossible 35 or something.
Yeah, man.
They never end.
But they're gonna do it on one of his stations probably. Elon Musk's stations.
They never end. Mission Impossible. The best Mission Impossible was like Mission Impossible like 1 or 2.
But isn't that a great feat for man, guys? But we're watching these movies all the time. We're always watching
Like,
about.
we're tired of Tom Cruise, man.
Yo,
Okay,
man.
y'all are tired of Tom Cruise. I like his face.
Obviously, you're gonna say that. You're gonna say anything that.
I'm worried that they're gonna kill my boyfriend in space. Is it safe?
So anyway, here are some of the comments also coming through. People are just sending in the comments. Someone says they already replaced Paul Walker in terms of Fast and the Furious.
Well, who?
I don't know. And it's like, lol, you are alone on this one. I don't know which comment it was that because we went late to actually check those comments. This is so sorry. And it's like Kung Fu Panda Gang.
Yeah. Oh, that was
the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, it does sound like that.
Yeah, come on. And then also we have Stephen Crisp who's like, you guys are amazing. He's laughing.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve. Oh, thanks, Chris. Nice one, Steve. Crispy Steve.
His
name is Crispy. It's Crispy.
Crispy Steve, Crispy Cream.
Like exactly. Dude, I gotta. Can I have a donut, dog? Like,
what is happening?
if you can give me a donut, Steve, I'd really appreciate it, my boy. I'd really appreciate it.
Come on, Stevie.
Hey, dang, zingers with crisp. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Okay, sorry, that was a zinger, and I'm sorry. Sorry, Steve.
Zing isn't like zing a wing.
Yeah. Oh, you caught to that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that. Steve, wings and donuts.
Wings and donuts, please.
Yeah.
Just
Dunked wings. Oh,
You know-
make it dunked wings.
yeah, just make sure there's a little bit of crisp in it. He's probably the guy that brags at home and they're like, hey, crispy.
Yeah.
Yo.
I like that.
That's why they call me Crispy Steve.
Oh, man, that is a dope nickname.
That's like a young apron.
You
Mr.
know what?
Crispy.
Hey, at the gatherings, at the get-togethers.
If they
Mr.
get together, it's like, hey, yeah, what's up?
What up? Miss
Chris.
Crispy, for those of y'all who don't know
Yeah.
me.
I would like to introduce myself to a woman like that. Like, hey, babe, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, so corny.
My name is
already.
Steven, but they call me Crispy.
Oh no.
Woo!
I'd be texting my best friend like you will never believe. Watch,
I
I
was
just
watching some series yesterday.
Yeah.
Some Tracy Morgan series, The Lost OG. So he's like at a club with some girls, like, yo, hold here, touch here.
Mm.
So the girl touches his jacket.
Yeah.
He's like, what does it feel like? He's like, oh, it feels really, very soft. It's like, yeah, that's boyfriend material.
I'm getting it. Hey.
I am invited. I am invited.
I'm gonna use that.
Like Matab, right now you guys don't see Matab. Matab is our head of content, and he's like in the booth right now. He's like, "What? I am biting that. I am swallowing that, bro."
Guys, that actually might work. Oh, that would work,
Dude.
You'll act annoyed, but on the inside you're like, that
man.
was so slick.
That was
Exactly. Like, oh my god, that's so corny. On the inside, you're like, oh my god.
And then we've got a comment here from Silver's like, she loves food. Yeah, so you do.
Yes, I do. I can't wait to eat after this. I'm already so hungry.
And then Beverly Isaacs, EXO. Hey.
I'm so
Hey.
dead, y'all are
She's
killing
like, I'm so
me.
dead. Y'all like killing it, man. Shout out to my girl. My woman supports me.
My woman.
Shout out.
My everything. Okay. I just
Oh,
thought this
yeah,
would be
yeah.
that would be a good time to sing a song. That was so relevant. That was wonderful.
those are joints.
So like, lol, guys, you guys, ha ha ha. Okay, lol, you guys, ha 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 ha.
Silva just needs his
Yeah,
own like
Silva
laughing
just-
department.
Like, Silva,
he
sometimes
needs to-
I don't know. Do you smoke first before you join the show? Like, I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying, do you?
Silva is lit.
Yeah, he's this guy, man. This guy is the king of kings. Okay, guys. So we are about to close in right now. We said that we were gonna close in, but we're gonna close in obviously until we finish the 21 countdown. We are currently at number 20, and we just have 2 more. So it's 20. It's a super total lunar eclipse.
Oh yay! I
This
love
year.
this. I can't wait. I love eclipses.
So we're going to be looking at that. So on the May 26th, get ready for a super total lunar eclipse, the first since January 2019. If you look to the skies at the right time, you'll be able to see the lunar surface turn into a reddish, coppery color. I like how they say it. The reddish,
When is this?
coppery color
When is this?
on the 26th of March.
May.
Yeah. Sorry, dyslexia sometimes kicks in.
Ah.
For a 15-minute lunar eclipse, and the beautiful blood moon will be a beautiful sight, and one can't wait to come to see.
Oh, I hope someone asks me out on that night. It'll be so romantic.
All right, so
I'll be a vampire.
every guy that's listening right now, just make sure May 26th.
Yeah.
I'll give you the numbers, just DM
Yeah.
us, and we'll
Do something.
do something.
Like-
And then also, the last thing. What do you guys think is the last thing
Drum roll,
people should look forward to
please.
out of the 21 things to look forward to in 2021? Last thing.
Money.
That actually should be.
Okay, but wrong. Yes. You must supposed to say teacher.
Oh, teacher me, please.
Yes, my child.
Oh my
Sounds like a pastor. It sounds like a Catholic church, Catholic school. Oh
yes,
no.
my child. We are looking forward to the end
Only
of
if
the
you were the boy.
COVID pandemic.
Are you sure?
Woo! They said hopefully
that-
in brackets. I was gonna keep that part till the end.
Wait.
You know?
Wait. Why are these guys doing this to us? So they're like,
Yeah.
we are saving the best for last year, and while it doesn't feel like it is there yet, COVID-19 could end this
Yeah.
year. While we don't know when exactly that will happen. The release of vaccines, which I was asking you guys, are you for or are you against them, around the world is definitely bringing us closer to that happier and healthier day, and that's what people are going to be looking forward to.
Yeah.
Me included. Guys, I really do think this COVID pandemic could end this year. Hey, like if
Yeah.
the vaccine comes out and it's proper and it works,
Mhm.
I don't see why not. It's going to be like any other little disease that, goes around that we get vaccinated for when we're born. But they said apparently they're going to put microchips in it and track us and stuff. So that's what I heard.
You guys watch too many movies.
It's not me.
Well, most of the movies
People say-
have been.
People say they're going to be putting pig's blood. in
But
stuff.
wait, I'm not saying we're watching so many movies. I'm just saying most of the things from these movies that we
Let's
watch
stop being,
are
let's
starting
stop
to
being
happen.
conspiracy theorists.
Okay,
Let's just be
I'm not-
positive.
Okay, we're being
That's
positive,
me.
but I don't want to be positive of COVID. That's one thing. I
Yeah,
can say.
exactly.
Out of that.
What kind of
I ain't
positive
trying to
are
be
you?
That's the
positive
positive we
over
don't
that.
want.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
positive
no,
we
no,
don't
no,
want.
But
no.
I don't believe the whole.
That's the negative going to be.
But guys,
Mm.
this doesn't actually make sense. I was thinking about the whole thing you said about people in New Zealand having been tested positive for HIV after taking the vaccine. I don't see how that would work because we have meds for that now. HIV is not that
Definitely.
big a deal anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like
Definitely.
it sucks. It's one of those things. It's like, wish that
No,
I had
no,
the
like I have HIV. Yeah.
yeah, but it's not like, we're
It's
gonna
not a-
end the
it's
world
not a
this
death
way.
sentence anymore, I
Exactly.
think
That's what I'm
so.
saying. Some of these things are rumors also, I think. I don't know. People just trying to find ways to not get that vaccine and
Yeah, well, right now we can't afford it, but yeah, we won't get it.
we got
don't
big.
get it, yeah.
You know what? They should give it to the world leaders first.
Gonna borrow
That's
it
when we know.
first.
That's how we
Yeah,
know.
you know what? I think one of the things about the vaccine, by the way, guys, just to cover up on that, and for those who just joined us, it is exactly 10:15 right now, Central African time. You currently tuned into Melville Street's Unconventional Breakfast Show, and this is a special broadcast because this is the first broadcast of I Love Marvel Live, and well,
of the year.
of the year, yes. And another thing also, we've got the ghost from the past who came to ignite us, and her energy is just amazing. Our chemistry. What do you think of our chemistry, by the way, if I go anywhere?
Through the roof.
Oh,
And yours also included.
yeah.
That's the thing, you know what I mean?
We have so much fun, you guys. It's crazy.
Ah, man.
Would love to do this every day, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Mm.
he's got his own life that he needs to look at. And Shamiso's
Got the
coming back,
biggest sports-
definitely.
Got the biggest sports show on station, so
Yeah.
It's just like it's not easy
Because
being
it's the
me.
only sports, because it's the only sports show in the station. Like,
you
he doesn't- there's no one to compete with besides himself.
The power.
You know who remind me of right now?
Who?
Grandpa Rick from thingy Rick and Morty. That's something he would say. That is something he would say. You should be animated. You'd be
So
great
much
at it.
responsibility.
Exactly. That's how he talks about being
So
the smartest man in the
I just received great news also, by the way.
world. Mhm.
I just received great news from our head of content also regarding that. So he's like, no, guys, like because of the numbers that you guys are getting,
Yeah.
and you guys are doing an exceptional job, we can give you guys like another like 30 and stuff, and then the next show is gonna start at 11 o'clock.
Oh, lovely.
It's lovely.
How you feel about that?
Oh, the responsibility.
You know,
So much
When
power in one man's hand.
So much power.
With great power comes great responsibility.
A lot of responsibility, my
and then
guy.
he's like, let's do it.
Let's
What
just-
can I do?
What
The
can I do?
people need me. The people
The
need
people
me.
need you, man. The people need you. So anyway, the biggest topic that we are talking about, guys, today is basically the vaccine. Are you guys for it? Are you guys against the vaccines that they're going to be bringing out? For those who just joined us, this is Melville Street's Unconventional Breakfast Show, and thank you very much for joining us throughout the show. It's so special that we have been granted additional nyana minutes,
Extra time.
extra time for us to
Extra time.
actually give you
We're
the
going into
entertainment.
OT, overtime.
Overtime. So if you want to hear more of us, just also say yes, guys. Continue. If not, just say, guys, like seriously, you guys are boring me right
Who's
now.
that guy in wrestling? Yes.
Yes. Who's that? It's
Daniel Bryan.
yeah. He looks.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched wrestling.
He had like that
too long.
wood championship. You know, wrestling is kind of crazy, man. You know, I was a big
Man.
wrestling fan back
Wrestling.
growing up.
Me
I
too.
thought it was real.
Yeah.
I thought the Undertaker really was lived like that.
Like
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I also thought that Undertaker was actually from the dead.
Oh,
But going to find out he has a wife
and
and his name is Mark.
What? His name is Mark.
His name is
He doesn't
Mark.
look like a mouse.
His name is Mark Calloway.
Calloway.
Well,
Calloway.
that's-
I know. Now
that's
also
so
use
His
the
name
word
is
Undertaker.
Mark.
also.
so
Like,
he
it's-
walks into the bank and they're like, Mr. Calloway, welcome.
Mark.
And it's like you were thinking he would like make this grand entrance and the bank is like,
He's
Speaking
Mark.
of that, man, speaking of marks, guys, it is exactly 18 minutes past 10. I've got something very interesting for you guys right now. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned. All of you guys that are currently viewing right now, stay tuned. Now we're gonna just give you guys a snippet of Gigglebox because we didn't give people Gigglebox
no,
because they've been
ways.
laughing out of our own content.
Yes.
But let's give it to the professionals. Huh? Here's Loiso Gola right now with British racism is too subtle.
You guys, as Britain, have fucked up so much in the world that your racism is like you have another level of racism. Like we have, like you know, like the racism you guys discuss and talk about is like that nuance. Is it? I grew up during apartheid South Africa. Our racism was very, very clear. You know what I mean? It wasn't like subtle. There's a gray area. It's like, why can't we go to the beach? Because there's a sign that says no blacks allowed. I don't understand. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Very straightforward racism. I like it. Top of the range, top shelf shit, man. Not this nonsense that I'm experiencing in London. Oh, I'm not Japanese. I'm from Taiwan. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, I don't live here. I'm confused. Leave me alone. I'm not used to that racism. I'm used to that top range stuff, man. And here's the thing, I don't know how to navigate myself through London because it's so multicultural. I don't know who's gonna get offended. I don't know who's, you know, I just don't know, you know. But I did find that when it comes to gingers, it's open game. Anyone can, no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. No one cares about gingers. Like you could kill a ginger, you know that, you could kill a ginger. And you'll get to the judge, you'll be like, what happened? I killed a ginger. Judge was like, yeah, but it's a ginger. I mean, what do they expect you to do? Not kill them. Kill the ginger. Why would you not kill it? I went to Blackpool. It's a piece of shit. No, I'm joking. I was in Blackpool, right? And I was doing some shows in Blackpool, and there was a white woman cleaning my room, my hotel room. Now, you must understand, I grew up in apartheid South Africa. I grew up in a very unequal society. So this, for me, was never experienced this in my life. There was a white woman cleaning my... Oh, I was throwing shit on the floor while she was cleaning. She was confused. Why would you do that? I said, I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know if this is ever going to happen again. I'm trying to make it last as long as possible. Sorry. I was taking pictures. Click. Sending it to the family WhatsApp group. Everyone's like, you are doing well, my boy. You are doing very well.
Oh man, Loiso.
Is that Loy?
That's Loy.
Loy.
Loiso, go there.
Speaking of Loiso, you know, Melville Rush had an interview with Joy Rasdeen.
Yeah. No, last
at the
year.
end of the year.
16th, if I'm not mistaken, or was it the 20th?
Just before the 16th or the 17th. It was the 17th.
17th. Yeah. Joy Rasdeen. Yeah.
And actually speaking about like that whole class and generation of comedians, like the whole Pio Munati show.
Oh, the Pio Munati
like
show.
that whole gang.
Oh, who's that guy? The dictator. Like, I'm the dictator.
Yeah, like, and you know how.
No,
That's
Y'all-
way before your
that was
time.
way before your time.
Oh wow, I
Like,
kind of feel
You got to be like close to 30 to
If
be
you don't
like
know
a
this,
fan
say,
of Pio Munati show.
My name is Mohammed Asmal Alamidon.
Ramadan.
okay.
So like it's crazy how he spoke, like how all of them individually went on to do great things. One of the
Yep.
guys is a writer for Trevor in New York
Yep.
from the Daily Show.
For the Daily Show, yep.
Kakito Lekdicho's, he's making films. Like it's crazy how all of them came together,
Yep.
did one thing,
But
and
then-
they all brushed
Oh,
out
the
and doing
Pio Munati
great
show.
things. You know
It's
what I'm
just
saying?
Individually
swima.
successful.
Naria swima. Spethe abantwana. Yeah, but he's Spy Course.
Spy Course,
This
yeah.
guy.
You know that-
He's never Spy Course even. Spy
That
Course
guy-
delicious.
That guy made a song that I listen to every day on my birthday.
Birthday yam. Happy birthday
Sorry,
yam.
Palu.
New
Palu Maru.
Era swima. Hey. Like and
Those
yo,
are the years.
there was a time also with that birthday. You go pull it. You know when you're in the bench, man, you sit on the bench and the team is playing. I'm doing a metaphor about someone. Yeah, I'm not gonna point fingers. When you sit on the bench and the team is playing and it's playing well, and you are standing there and you're like, hey, coach, I wanna come in, man. Like, I feel like that's my type right now. Like,
Yeah, you
he's
wanna come
already
in,
engaged.
like,
He's like,
Coach, I've been warming up.
Come on, coach. I'm a coach, man. I'm a coach. Just go.
Then he comes in. Kicks the corner flag.
And then he comes in.
And then it becomes the blues. So he's talking to us also on the on our cans right now. He is our head of content. Shout out to Matab also and the producer of Melville Rush, who's basically enjoying the show apparently also, with a big smile on his face, man. I hope he's not the only one. I hope you are also enjoying the show. All right, guys, let's go back into this whole random socials, right?
Mhm.
So random socials is that we look at Twitter, because Twitter always has something.
Oh,
There's
good
Ninja.
time.
It always has. You know, when Twitter has nothing, that's when you must know that the world is coming to an end.
Yeah, I think it's over.
And
Then you know.
can I just warn people from overseas, also in other places in around the world, guys? South African Twitter is not the same as the other world, eh? I am being guys. I am
Guys, Twitter is a lot.
Guys,
Twitter is a lot.
right now in South Africa. The
Thick
thing that's currently
skin.
trending, man, around also in South Africa is the New World Order. I've got a bit of comments also that I've got. I want to show you how South Africans are hilarious. Actually, I really want to show. I'm gonna share the screen with you guys. I'm gonna share the screen with you guys and show you how insane South Africans tend to be at times. New World Order is what we're talking about. Can you see it on the screen? Can everyone see it? Can everyone see it? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Well,
Can you see
I
it?
can.
You can.
Oh.
You can. Oh,
Kalaf.
yes. So we got a comment here, and we're looking at the top trends also in terms of this. So it's like that's why they killed Manam Gaddafi. He knew that the New World Order is coming and very soon. They will create the virus themselves and sell you the antidote. Thereafter, they will pretend to take time to find a solution when they already have it. Yo, people like Gaddafi. are
Like,
saying
I feel like
this,
these
you're
things are like,
"Ish."
is this like the new Illuminati talk?
Like, look at this. This is something that's trending in your country currently with 11.5 thousand tweets. Another one is that Mkhize and Cyril have signed away our democracy and agreed to form a new world order. Aye. Yeah, no.
Guys,
And there's more. Yeah.
I want to know what the new world order is going to be like, though.
It's already started, though. New World Order is already started, girl. Like
With
there's-
who? China being
New World
the
Order is
controller.
basically we came from the information age. Now we're going to the digital world.
Oh.
So people
you know-
confuse information age with the digital world. The information age died in 2020. In 2021,
Yeah.
it is the
So what
digital
that had
world.
to do with the like accessibility of information, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. And now we're talking about computerized everything. Basically.
Everything is just going
That's
to be
why
on
they
there.
said they're going to put microchips in the thing, in the vaccine, and they're going to watch us. That's what some doctor said.
But the
Some doctors.
yeah, I mean, the vaccine is liquid.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
said.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then she
So how
was
you gonna
just
put
like,
like a microchip? No, they won't do it. Trust me, believe they won't do it.
I don't
They're
know,
gonna
yeah.
do it.
maybe they'll be like, sorry, could you just
You know,
swallow this pill?
You know, there's
It
that
makes it-"
meme of that guy that's like going crazy, like yeah, putting his hair.
Yes!
Yes.
And there's nothing to it. It's like, I don't know.
I don't know, guys. Do you guys think also is it a conspiracy theory? Is it also one of those Illuminati things? Are you guys saying that no,
Definitely.
South Africans, you guys are just like no, stop.
Guys,
Stop.
there's
stop thinking
someone
about
sitting
it.
in a hotel in a room in Pretoria, or he's somewhere in the world in a hotel room. In a room, there's like 50,000 of them,
Yeah,
like in a room, like a room, like
50,000.
they're
Like, the way
they're
streets
sleeping
just
on
went
top
on
of
there,
each
didn't
other.
Right.
One of
Forming
them guys like,
conspiracy.
hey guys, let's do this.
They all wake up like, yeah.
Tupac is alive.
No,
Right,
it
no,
does
no,
get tiring.
we gonna end up fainting, bro.
Remember the rumors that Tupac is in Cuba?
Tupac is still alive. Yeah, he's in Cuba.
Like,
And he's you won't see him. Also, apparently he's got hair.
yeah, he's got hair. And that bald head ain't got no hair. The guy was bald.
Apparently,
I heard
a lot of
Michael
people are saying
Jackson.
you know the guy called Mkulu Bey with the gray hair.
Yeah.
There's this guy that they
Oh,
they
I
said that's
know him.
Tupac.
You know, then they say, they were saying things like, what are they saying again? That
I'm
Osama bin Laden was an American spy, then he turned against the
Yeah, he
America.
he worked for the
Then,
CIA.
He worked for the CIA.
You know what, guys?
His real name is like Claude, whoever. He's like
Oh.
a white guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like,
So for those who just joined us once again, it is exactly 10:28 right now, guys. And you guys are currently tuned in to Melville Streets, and this is the Unconventional Breakfast Show with your boy Thato Malindi, and none other than the beautiful Shamiso Navera, and also aka Malume. Nice time. Is it nice time or nice times?
nice time.
Ay, 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 ay,
Times.
ay, ay, ay. Time, man.
Oh, okay.
English. So
Looking for a nice
I
time,
just- I
I'm that
can't-
uncle.
yeah.
Look, looking for a nice time, I'm that uncle.
Oh, my soul. In a
Yes.
creepy way. Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
That
That
sounds
is- that is
dodge.
it.
That sounds
Yeah,
so
I
scary.
thought about that now. Yeah.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
wow, guys. And then also we got like some comments also coming through. Mahlaba was saying, hey guys, you guys continue, man. I've just joined, man. Hey, you
Aw.
can't go now, eh?
Well, lucky you, we're still here, man.
We still here, bits. And then Spusiso Biela says, kahle hle angazi mina ukuthi ngikholwe ini.
How about for
Oh, ngikholwe ini. Oh,
I
I
What's ukholwa?
Believe. What do you believe in?
Oh, me neither, boo.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
don't trust none.
Guys, I actually think, you know what? I get you that there are some people that just make up a bunch of conspiracies because it's fun to do. But I also don't think the world is as simple as we think it is. I
Nope.
really do think that there's a lot of stuff that happens up there at the top that we don't know, understand. And there are people who genuinely have information and might leak.
I
you know?
think we will basically be naive. But what's your comments, guys? Please send in your comments. And do you think that
Yeah.
you'll be naive saying that you don't think that the world is actually ran by a system, it's ran by a group of individuals? But right now, the topic that we're talking about is that are you for the vaccines or not? That's the topic that we've got. We want to hear your comments. People in South Africa right now, it's trending in South Africa in terms of tweets, is the New World Order. And do you think we are right now driving into the New World Order? I've got right now a comment here from Paul. Paul is actually from Britain, who also commented on this. It's like the greatest threats of the New World Order and the deep state aristocratic banking cartels are: first, nation and patriotism; second, family and community; third, private businesses; fourth, independent thinking and free speech; five, knowledge of history. Yeah, no, my guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that you
those
you are
intense-
going.
yeah.
You're going short. That
But isn't he commenting maybe on the order that we
he's
asked
talking
about?
about the new world order,
Yeah.
but he's just telling us about what are those things that surprise.
Probably
into
a
the new
Chelsea
world order.
fan.
Malume's not
Yeah.
being nice right now. I don't know where the nice time is here because.
And then
Yep.
also another interesting one also is that for the new world order to succeed, these must first be destroyed: the family unit, patriotism, parental authority, our individuality, and all national borders and our morality. That's what a lot of South Africans are currently believing in right now as we speak. And then coming into that topic about the vaccine strategy, which is something that's currently trending in South Africa, is that if you want to understand this so-called hashtag vaccine strategy, you need to read a book called New World Order. It was clearly stipulated that the people will be controlled and forced into vaccines. As for me and my family, we will continue taking the pizza, that's the Sotho, yeah, meaning that they're gonna take African parts, so they don't want to carry on healing themselves, and it's fine. It's
Keep it all natural.
Yeah, they're just keeping it all natural. So that's currently what's trending right now, and a lot of the things that are currently making it trend a lot, guys, it's because of this whole vaccine thing. The new normal is the new world order. Not my words, but those of the World Economic Forum. With
Hey,
no
you're
cure
super
in
fools.
sight, everyone from politicians and the media to friends and family has perpetuated this rhetoric as they imagine rather settling into life under this new normal. That was said from weforum.org. You can see it yourself, guys. I am
So one thing I want to know about the vaccine, what about those that can't afford? Is it going to be free? Is what's going to happen? You know, I mean, you're going to get like in like August or whatever, but like you need to prepare yourself mentally because you know you're going to get like later there when everyone is done. You know, when you first come, first serve.
yeah. First come, first serve. It's the same thing like when you go to funerals.
There's a line.
And then everyone, because you see when cars rush off, when cars go to the funeral, cars they don't rush to be number one because you want to be behind so that when it's done, your car is the first one to come out. You know what I mean? And then when you get there, you wait for the family. Like that's in Africa. That's us.
Yeah,
in
then you wait
some
for the
Africa.
family, but you're there already.
You are already there with your plate already in your hand.
Then you know, because the family's there at the back. They're there.
You know?
Then the people that want to dish up are like, hey, all right, that's it.
You know, let's start.
Let's
eating
just
up.
give them food. Then you're there, you're eating. Then the family comes, then you're ready. You're here with your camera.
Exactly. And then if you are that
rebelling.
kind guy, and Shamiso didn't see you, but you were kind guy, you were helping with bearing the person. You were the last person to come through. And when you get there in the line, but yeah, put the only thing that's left is tribe. So there's no other thing. So you're not tribe. It's what he's talking about. First come, first serve. With the
So
vaccine.
you have to be ahead of the game.
So you see, we missed our deposit. We missed the deposit on the day. You know?
Oh man.
So there are those that paid on the day. Then,
yes. And then
Such
another
a
thing also
translation.
that's currently trending right now, guys, in South Africa is the national lockdown talks that are currently happening. Yep. It's gonna be hectic, guys. It really is gonna be hectic. The New World Order has started, and a lot of people are talking about it in South Africa. So I'm not gonna put it aside. I know that I'm gonna get that email. You guys know my email, by the way, the guys that always send me emails. But I'm not gonna shy away from it. But yeah, our administration in terms of our government also needs to do quite a lot. If you have people who are right now not even confident about things that you're currently doing, we're not having a problem with the vaccine and stuff like that. Is what South Africans are asking themselves is, with this vaccine coming, what are the implications behind it? There has to be something for those companies. I mean, this is the same guy, guys. If you guys still remember, Bill Gates, when he started with the vaccine, this is the same guy that doesn't want to test his own vaccine on his kids.
yeah, man.
Just saying.
But I think that's kind of natural, though.
What do you mean that's natural?
No, that's normal. Think about it.
He's like, no, it's ready. Let it go to Africa and other places.
Oh, he said it's ready.
It's ready.
Okay,
it wasn't like
messed
lab
up.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
He was saying it's ready. We can have it, and then we in South Africa when it first started, because you still remember, guys. You guys still remember in our first, I think it was level 4, level 3, where South Africans were going crazy with Sir Ramaphosa saying that vaccine must come, and we're like, Bill Gates must wait, and he must stay there.
Inject yourself.
Inject yourself first, and
your
then
kids.
And you know what I mean?
that's
Now
messed up.
we actually even said it in our
yeah,
show.
yeah,
even,
yeah. We
when we were
spoke
speaking
about this
about it.
ahead of time.
Like we don't trust.
Yeah.
No. And here it is now, guys. It's coming back again.
But here's my thing. You know what I always wonder with maybe all these conspiracies and stuff and how people want to take over the world and stuff. Like once you're at the top, like what do you want to do with human beings? Like what do you want to make us do? Am I making sense? Like what are you gonna do with that power? So yeah, fine, you're at the top and whatever, and now you can rename McDonald's to whatever you want. I don't know what do you want to do? Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it's just the way my mind is set up. What would you do with all the power in the world?
Yeah,
would've
well, like
wanted.
if I think that guy's like a Thanos. He's trying to pull a Thanos on us.
But for what to happen?
I don't know.
I
Like
was watching
it's
Avengers the other
population.
time when Thanos had lost the.
When he lost the
Like he
stone.
was just
Poppy,
there
and-
chilling there, trying to make his food.
Oh yeah, when
The
they
guys
his
came
head.
and
Hey, they got him. He didn't prepare for that. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Also,
kind of like when Magwabe when Nangangwa.
Oh my
Where was it?
Emerson
yeah, thank
Who
you.
is it?
came over. and
Innocent,
took over
yeah.
the- Emerson.
Emerson.
When
Okay.
Emerson came over, take over Zimbabwe, Robert was there chilling, taking it easy.
And then it was just like,
Oh. I wasn't ready for that.
what happened?
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
By the way, for those who just joined us, once again, I'm always going to remind you, for those who've been with us, shout out to you guys. We are currently talking about random socials. It is exactly 10:37, and obviously, random socials are around COVID-19. We are talking about the vaccine. Are you for it or are you against it? Please send in your comments. And then also something interesting right now. We are looking at current trends in terms of Twitter here in South Africa, so that you can know what's currently happening in our country. You know, I've got like a couple of comments also that I would like to share with you guys in terms of our listeners. Bafana King Zulu says, and no, Dave, you have a problem with the vaccine. Shout out Melville Streets.
Oh, Bafana King Zulu. What a hectic boulevard.
Yeah, man. So send in your comments also, man, and tell us what you actually think about what's currently happening in terms of that.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling, guys. It's really mind-boggling. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Capitec.
What's going on with
Hey,
Capitec?
Capitec, guys.
No.
Capitec. People are saying that Capitec, it comes out as a, like cheap, affordable, but
I knew it.
It's a Stellenbosch bank. You know, that's another conspiracy theory that it's run by the white man in Stellenbosch, white monopoly capital. You know,
like that's how they tap it out.
Yeah.
So apparently the charges, and when you look at your bank charges regarding to Capitec, it might seem cheap, but apparently the charges are quite expensive, and this comes from people who are fans. Like how I said, guys, I do not shy away. I will share what I'm talking about. Here it is. You can see it right now. Ranku at Tepo Ranku says, Capitec managed to convince the masses that their pricing is cheap, but when you go through your banking statement, you realize that their pricing has changed drastically. This thing has already 732 likes and 258 retweets from just this guy's comment. And it has a thread of comments also from people, if you guys want to see what people are saying.
Yeah.
One comment says, yes, pricing change. However, sweeping or swiping is free. Still, withdrawals is R1. Monitor your own spending and see the difference. My monthly fees have never been anything over 50 Rand in 2 years. Besides, with Capitec, you pay as you use. Hey, you see, Makosazana knows something. Tepo. Makosazana knows something. It seems like you don't know anything when.
Yeah,
And then-
I always call it Capitec is something fishy. It's too good to be true. I always say this.
What? Like, what?
I always say this.
Steve Volvo says this, my guy. He says, what you have narrative is not different to other banks. You can say the same to Standard Bank, for instance. So people mustn't just throw zingers on Capitec. That's what he's saying. And then Orati says, I used to pay around 20 Rand monthly. Now there's been like 90 Rands that I'm spending. Yo. Man, it's COVID, guys.
But if it's a pay as you
I
spend,
pay
then isn't
nothing
it
a
on
month.
what?
You're on
Is it
Capitec also.
Capitec?
Nah.
You see,
Wait.
I'm on that black bank.
Oh.
Black-owned bank. Yeah.
Oh.
time.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
You're gonna be that person also. After that,
I
Capitec when it
heard.
came, when it started, people were talking about like
I'm
how
on
you talk
fish
about
Mutip, I'm
time.
on fish Mutip, like, yo, bro.
Let's get this transact, man.
Yo.
And then another comment also here says the transaction costs have increased, yes, but also that as your transactions are more, the banking fees also increase. So you increase number of debt orders, withdrawals, and payments. So more transactions equals more banking fees. They are still cheaper than other banks, though. So the increase in terms of the cost, it's there. Obviously, that if people need to pay other people and stuff like that, you know, COVID-19 had made prices go up. That we must know.
Probably for the sake of survival as well. Like, you know, people didn't have money to spend, so banking transactions were probably very limited. Banks were losing money as well, but they need to stay operating. So chances are, you know, tariffs and stuff are going to go up. But guys, I'm telling you, Capitec, y'all must chill. Have you used ABSA?
Yeah,
used
like
ABSA?
ABSA's for people that wear these losses.
And I didn't know that. They didn't tell me that before I created an account.
Really?
Tomorrow together.
It's terrible.
I've never really been one to really check bank charges. I never really check my
Oh, with ABSA,
you'll
check.
That, man.
With ABSA, because you'll have money, and the next thing it's gone, and you're like, "What just happened?" And you go check your bank statement, and it's like minus.
Hey, they will trash a man's heart anytime.
That was me. Like, I'm only a child. What do you mean?
Hey, man, when you say minus, you're like,
yo, minus is painful. What do you mean?
That last 150.
Yo,
your budget, 50 a day. Tomorrow you wake up at 75 rand.
Exactly. That's the worst thing.
Anyway, so it is exactly 10:41 right now, guys, and we are talking about vaccines. We are talking COVID-19, obviously, just closing in off the show in terms of that. And welcome to it, man. If you just joined us, please be a fan, man. Do not forget, every single weekday, 7 a.m. until 10 a.m. This is Melville Street's a 2.1 breakfast show with your boy Thato Malindi. Today, the reason why we went an extending part nyana until 11 is because, you know, you guys were saying, don't go.
Hang out with us.
And we're like, okay, we'll hang in there with you guys. Do not forget at 11 o'clock also, Melville Rush is going to be coming through. So we're looking forward to Melville Rush coming through from 11. And do not forget after that, it's Melville Drive also. That's going to be coming through. It's going to be a very interesting lineup.
Yeah.
So you want to say something?
Yeah, man, guys. It's a new year.
Like I thought he was gonna say something else. It's like
yeah, man, keep locked to the station, man.
Man.
Live. I mean, you've got lots of big things coming this year.
Big things.
Yeah,
we're gonna be giving away prizes also.
I mean, February as of Valentine's might have a little. We're gonna have a little something special for our listeners for Valentine's Day. You know?
I know one thing that on Melville Streets also we're gonna be launching it as from the last week of January, last 2 weeks rather. Yeah, mid-Jan. We're gonna be launching basically a feature that we've always wanted to, and I've been telling you guys about it, but because we are going to the part of love, it's called Insta Crush.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Can I kick it off? Is that where you talk about your Instagram crushes?
No. We don't talk about them. This is what happens. Let me explain.
You hit them up.
Wait. You still remember me and you? We had Date My Fan.
Yeah.
So it's Date My Fan, but I put spices and masala on it also.
For single people, we don't want drama.
He's like, I just want to keep it a nice time, so I don't want.
He wanted to do it for as he says, for single people. So how Insta Crush actually works for those who you guys must join in. By the way, we're gonna make the announcement also. So how it's gonna work is that you're gonna basically send us an email and be like, hey guys, I would like to be hooked. Right? I was like, oh, sweet. And then we ask for your profile picture and a small bio of yourself, and then we put it onto our Instagram account. Now, whoever likes what they are seeing buzzes up and be like, hey, I want to be part of Insta Crush. And then from that, we choose, right, from all of those people who make the shortlist. Now, the person that is part of the Insta Crush, the one that came to us, right, doesn't know these people and hasn't seen them. They know her or they know him, right? So what's going to happen is that as soon as we get like our top 5, for instance, we're going to play clips. He's going to come to the show. We're going to play clips, voice clips. And then she's going to have to choose Insta 1, Insta 2, Insta 3, Insta 4, right? After choosing from the voices, right? The last 3, we're going to have their images now. We're going to show her the images of the people. But we're not going to tell her that's Insta 1, Insta 2, Insta 3.
Yeah.
We're going to swap the names around.
Yeah.
Until because that's how you find love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until she chooses that one person out of those 3 guys. And the 3 guys are going to come into studio and they're going to change also and talk to us about who they are, their profiles also. And she's going to be in a different room. And she's also going to be listening from there. And then she's going to decide out of that which guy she's going to go with.
Oh, this is so exciting. I might just be your first contestant.
Is it? You really want to?
Guys, listen, I'm so ready for love.
All right, so Shamis is going to be our first contestant. You guys heard it first. Yeah. When we launched InstaCrush in the last week of January, we're going towards February. And by the way, the people that are going to be winning that, they're going to win themselves a special date. And, you know, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But you need to stay tuned also to the platform to find out more about that.
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It is 10:45 right now. It's about time for us to actually close in the next 5. And, well, do not forget at 11 o'clock, Melville Rush is going to be coming through. I want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you to each and every single one of you guys that have been listening from part 1, part 2, and also part 3. For those who just joined in, there's part 1 and part 2 on our pages. On Facebook, it is at ilovemarvel.live. On Twitter, it is ilovemarvel.l. And then on YouTube, it is ilovemarvel space live. And we've got part 1, part 2, part 3, and they are as entertaining as part 3. Trust you me.
Yeah, man. Just be thankful that we're all back.
Yep.
We're all back. I love Marvel.live is still standing. Let's all be thankful, man. Let's just take this year as it is, a day at a time. Don't make resolutions that you'll be falling in February. That take it a day at a time.
Be realistic.
Be realistic. Yeah, man. So yeah.
All right, man. And but a shout out also, by the way, to all the people who've been sending comments and showing us love. I've got another comment here from Pamela who's like, Absa Bank showed me flames via charges, never going back. And then I've got another comment here just for fun. It's like, play with your hair if you, this guy. I think this guy's creeping on you. Like, just for fun. We know that your name is, we found his name. What was his name again?
Norbert, I think.
Yeah, Norbert Gilbert. Aye, bruh. And that's not even his real name again. Norbert Gilbert.
That's a fake name, dog.
That's not even his real name. Like, I'm looking. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shame you right now because I'm gonna show your comments, and I'm gonna show people that this guy's handle is like, guys, these are the comments this guy has been sending ever since we started. Stand up, and this is for Shamiso. He wants Shamiso to stand up. Like, stand up. I ignored it because I saw that that's not a comment that I would like to actually share right now. And then after that, he sent another comment and he's like, and push your chair back. All right. And then after that, he's like, try standing up again. And after that, he's like, stand up for a second. He just wants you to stand up. And I don't know. The time when you were swearing your dress there, I think he got
Jeez, bro,
enticed.
stop making rapey comments.
Dude, and he's like, put legs up. Like, whoa, dude.
That's so dark.
Jeez, bro, like, what's wrong with you?
Bruh, there's something wrong with you, bruh. Just for fun.
If it's supposed to be funny, it's not.
It's not even close
not.
to being funny, my man.
Yo, dude, in the age of GBV.
In South Africa, this is how we say it. This is how we say it. Oshawa itswai. Which means, direct translation in English, you've been hit with assault. Like, salt is like, my guy, there's something called hands, if you have a problem. Like, really, that's
Really Salt Bay.
He's Salt Bay. Like, really, man. This guys, don't make comments like that. That's unnecessary.
We don't need that kind of
energy.
Yep. So anyway, Shamiso, thank you very much for coming through. Welcome back, by the way.
Oh, you gonna do them?
Welcome back, girl.
Thank you for welcoming me on the show today.
No, seriously, welcome back.
Thank you for welcoming me on the show today.
So Shamish is going to be joining us again tomorrow once again. She's going to be joining us, trust me. And she's not going to be having polka dots. She's going to be wearing scotch tomorrow. Never die.
LOL.
Yes. And then also, thank you very much, Fiso, for joining us, man.
No problem, bud.
Yeah, man, really appreciate it. And for each and every single one of you guys, don't forget, 11 a.m., it is Melville Rush is coming through with the Cookie Monster and One of the Great. And they're going to be, they have someone special also that's coming through today via an interview. Who's that guy again? Shakes Rampedi. For those who don't know who Shakes Rampedi is, go on Twitter. He's that guy that he's always speaking about soccer, that guy. Eh? And this is my first time meeting him. And you know what? I want to meet him face to face. And I'm like, what happened when I sent you that I love Melville.live message? And I was like, send me an inbox. And he never did. I'm angry at him.
Poor guy.
We're not okay with Shakes right now.
Yeah, Shakes.
He could be part of the team, the
biggest sports team.
The biggest sports show in the Marvel community.
Yeah.
So much power.
So much power.
Grandpa Rick,
All right, guys,
one time.
you keep your power. You keep on the pages. Do not forget to join us once again tomorrow at 7 a.m. from myself, Thato Malindi. I love you all with my dearest, biggest heart. I do have a big heart, guys. It's so big that it's sucking the life out of me. That's why I'm skinny.
Oh my gosh.
That was
Sticks
so
and stones,
creepy.
but not these bones.
You know the saying. Sticks and stones,
But not these bones. Hey.
Yeah, man. Shami, any last words that you want to send out to people?
Yo, guys, thank you so much for having me today. It's been amazing, basically, coming home, as Thato would call it. We've had an amazing show. Thank you so much to everyone that tuned in, showed some love, sent comments and everything. Definitely looking forward to more of these days. And yeah, have a good day going forward, everybody.
All right, man. Shout out to each and every single one of you guys. Love you. I will see you guys tomorrow, 7 a.m. Make sure that you are there for more unconventional breakfast. It's unconventional breakfast. And you can't tell me you didn't enjoy it, because I saw. I saw proof is in the pudding. I'm watching you also. While you are watching, I'm watching you. But enjoy, guys, and have a great day. God bless you all. Who are these crazy bunch? My name is Thato Malindi, by the way, and I am the driver, apparently.
He said, apparently, you are the driver.
Yeah.
Take it with your chest.
Yes, say it with your chest.
I am the driver of Melville streets. Interesting stuff we didn't know, but it's World Kindness Day today. So you need to be kind towards everyone. Even if you're a douchebag, just make sure that you are kind towards everyone today.
Even
Like
yourself. Oh.
Mavena, please disappoint me again. I knew it, Mavena.
Even not even yourself, but like everyone to themselves.
Be kind to yourself.
To yourself.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, ke a bona hore ka mokgwa o ntebeletseng ka teng.
It doesn't get worse than that.
That's what we are doing to 2021. If you're not doing that to 2021, then hey, your
What
life-
are you doing here?
Your
We
life.
need team players.
Yes, we had to go back just to show you that part, just for that part.